what do you have to say for the people who are still out of whatever they're into graduation or earlier stages of their lives? How do you think that early start advantage that people get? I mean, can you throw some light on that? Though you started late, but
Yes.
as experience, how to start early?
Yes, sir. I think there are many advantages of starting early. Uh, First of all, you get early into the services. The more early you get into the services, the better prospects you have in terms of the career development. Plus, your learning is also like very fast and quick. Up to a certain age, we are like quick learners. We are more open to learning new things, and there is a certain degree of rigidity that sinks in once we pass a certain age. That being, and also you're not wasting your years after your graduation into doing something that you really do not like or you're being forced to do. So it has multiple advantages. You have a longer period ahead of yourself. Let's say you do not get into your first attempt or your second attempt. There's a longer period that you have till which you can give your attempts. In case you start late, you have a limited number of years for which you can prepare. And God forbid, but this exam has certain degree of uncertainty associated with it. So of course, starting early is a very big advantage. If you're clear about it, like I'm very happy when I meet people who are like very clear right after their graduation that they want to do this, because then you choose your graduation subject also accordingly. Some people are also able to do that. They choose their graduation subject that helps them with their optional subjects, and that's a very big advantage. So there are numerous advantages of beginning early, but that being said, I mean, I would not like to demotivate someone who is starting late also, because there are numerous examples each year that we get people who are even starting late are able to perform well. So even if you're late, don't get demotivated. You can definitely give your best and achieve your success.
What suggestion that you would like to give to the students to stay motivated, keep moving towards the goal, while the negativity which surrounds them all along?
Sir, I think a quote from Swami Vivekanand which says, "Arise, awake, and stop not till your goal is achieved." And I think that's very relevant in the current situation, because despite whatever is happening around us, whatever might be the situation, notwithstanding the conditions, the anxiety and the uh, grim situation that surrounds us, it's very important to keep on track. It's very important. It's difficult also. I completely understand, because a lot of exams are being cancelled, they are being postponed indefinitely, and it's definitely a grim situation. But I think the most important thing to remember is that the situation is the same for everyone. I mean, it can be a little more negative for someone, a little positive for someone else, but everyone is facing the situation of dilemma how to prepare, whether or not to keep preparing. And I think in times like this, is the real difference is for the people who keep going through these times, because after end of 3 4 5 months, it will be those people who are studying during this time that they'll find themselves at a very advantageous position. They'll have covered a certain part of syllabus, a certain degree of answer writing would have been covered, or current affairs would have been updated. So it is very important to keep going. And how to keep going, that is the most important question. So what I would like to say is that always remember why you started, and also shut yourself away from the noise. There's a lot of noise that's going around. Exam nahi hoga, exam kab hoga. See, these things are not in our control. So my hack is to shut yourself away from all the noise. Keep yourself, the only thing that should be in front of your eyes is your goal. There's a fixed date to the examination. Whether or not that happens, until a new date is announced, this is going to be a date. Until and unless something drastically bad happens, this is the exam is going to be taken on that date. So that is the only thing that is certain for now. So keep studying, even if you're not able to, let's say, give 10 hours, give 5 hours, give 4 hours, because it is very important to maintain that consistency. You should not set for like, I'll study 10 hours. It's not possible, because these are tough times. You must be very anxious. There is a degree of uncertainty. So do not set unrealistic goals. Set realistic goals. Break your goal into certain parts. Focus on small parts of the syllabus, and keep updated with the current affairs, because my father always said कि एक दिन का काम 2 दिन के लिए छोड़ना नहीं चाहिए, because once there is a certain kind of lag or certain baggage that is accumulated, it's very difficult to complete the previous work. So keep doing the newspapers, the current affairs, at least keep doing that. Plus devote 1 2 hours on optional, or maybe some form of general studies, whatever you like. Do not set over ambitious goals, because it is not possible in this during these times. Set realistic goals, 4 5 hours a day or maybe 6 hours a day, whatever works, and keep doing that. Consistency is very important, it's the key.